Hey everybody, Arthur here again, your enthusiastic advocate for the ukulele for health. Woo! Welcome to the wonderfully cluttered Ukulele Highway Studios. I'd like to thank the special effects department. You don't know how hard they worked to make this look like a total amateur video that was made in somebody's house. But hey, let's get right down to it. What we learned today was the mute, okay? The mute. Just like we were using the remote control to stop the sound on our television, we want an abrupt stop to the sound of our instrument. So like, for example, if I'm wailing away with a G chord something and then I want dramatic effect, just a couple examples there. We played I Feel Good, and you know, I feel good. I knew that I would. I feel good. I knew that I would. Right there, that abrupt stop is the mute, all right? And the mute comes in handy for awesome, wonderful things in a lot of our playing, say blues. Right there, that little abrupt stop is lending a nice punch, a nice effect to the sound of the song. And that's what we're talking about. It's not a strum pattern so much as it is a special effect that we want to use in our strumming. Okay, so let's get right down to the mechanics of how we do it. Check it out. It's all done with the strumming hand down here. Now, we are talking about muting, not damping. Okay, damping is something else that we do up here with our chord hand to stop the sound of the strings, but that's another lesson for another day. We're talking about muting, and here's what we're going to do. Watch me here. Say if I'm doing a C chord, for example, I'm going to be strumming and stopping. Strum, stop, strum, stop, strum, stop, strum, stop. And you'll see here from this angle that I'm using the heel of my hand, okay? If I tilt it forward so you can see, it's just down here. I'm just kind of landing on the saddle there to stop the vibration of the strings. Strum, stop it. Strum, stop. Strum, stop. Now, you'll see here, I'm strumming with my index finger as usual, right? And you know the strum motion as if I'm flicking a piece of lint or something off my knee or whatever. You'll see here I strum and my hand becomes flat and it's in the perfect position to fall forward. Now, this is hard to catch on video, but when you get better at it, you want to make this one fluid motion. You see that? Okay, so I'll slow it down, and I'll do a G chord this time. So I'm strumming. Now I'm going to speed it up a little bit, make it one fluid motion. So as I follow through with the strum and I stop, it's a quick kabam, or a quick mute. Get into position to start. Nice strong down strum across all the strings. And almost as fast as they start to make a sound, you're stopping it. Let's do a G, an F, and a C, and back to G kind of a thing to practice, shall we? We'll do 4 beats of each, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's tricky, isn't it? It sneaks up on you fast. Let's do it a little slower. So the mute is a wonderful thing. When you get better at it with the strum hand, start mixing it up with some chords down here. And again, like I said, oh, I need to talk about muting on both directions. We've been talking about strumming down and stopping. Down, stop, down. You also, in that blues example I was giving you earlier, you see if I slow it down, I'm actually coming up off the strings and stopping it again. So here's what I'm doing. Now that first part is a down, up, and then I'm simply placing my hand on the strings to stop the sound. Now, my hand is here in this stopped position, but to get that really bluesy cool thing that I was just doing, when I leave the strings now from my hand laying on top of the strings, I want to sound them as I leave going up. So slowly, if I was leaving the strings and going up, I sound the chord as I'm going up and I stop it again. I'm doing an A chord, by the way. Okay, so if I mix that up with a beginning strum, like a down, up, and then I stop, it'll sound something like this. Up, down, up, stop, stop. Up, down, up, 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 down, up, 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 down, up, 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 down, up, up, up. Okay, so if you'd like, follow along. We'll do a standard 12-bar blues progression using our mute, okay? And let's do it really slow, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there you have it, the mute.